You got your Xbox One controller, and then suddenly in the middle of the game, you feel like your joystick it starts moving by itself in the cursor on the screen. So pretty much you cannot aim, or because of there is problem with your joystick, or doesn't matter if it could be the right joystick or the left joystick. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to take it apart and how can you just fix it permanently. So let's go ahead and this apply for Xbox 360 and Xbox One controller. Alright, let's go ahead and open it up. First thing first, you want to flip it over, grab your work towel, and you want to remove the side panels on the joystick. These side panels are right over here. If you want to remove it, put your fingers right through one side here inside the crack and just pull it towards yourself and it will just come out. Do the same thing for the other side. There we go. Once you got those side panels out, you want to grab your screwdriver. Right under this label, right in the middle, there's a screw. You have to break the label to be able to see the screw. You gotta go ahead and unscrew that one. And now there's two screws on each side, one here, one on the bottom, and same thing, one over here and one right at the bottom side. You want to remove those. Alright, once you got the screws out, you want to slowly lift up the top cover plate. Once you remove that, sometimes one of this arrow plastic things will come out, and sometimes there is actually a metal thing here holding it. On this one, somebody already opened it, so you want to take that out, put it there. Right. Now the problem on this one is on the joystick to the right. We're gonna open it up even more. So we gotta remove these two plastic covers, flip it over, and just slowly lift out the back cover. Right. Now you wanna start unscrewing the tiny screws which is in the corner, and one in the other corner by the motors right there. Now you're gonna grab it from the bottom side here, the board, and you're gonna separate it from the other board because there's a connection in between. Now you might want to do some soldering, and I would recommend you guys take a picture of where the cable gray and black cables go, and so you can solder it back in the same place. Same thing with these motor vibrators right here, the black and red, the positive and negative. So take a picture of those and make sure you don't uh, solder them in the wrong place. Alright, so let's go to the solder station, and before I go there, I'm going to show you how you're going to fix it. In order for a permanent fix of these joysticks, these are called potentiometers. These potentiometers, you can buy them on eBay. They're really cheap. It's a permanent solution. They just come like this. Let me just zoom in. These are the potentiometers. They come here, so this is what it just moves on different axes right there. And that's the button. When you push it down, that's the click noise. Right, so there is the button and there is a Y and X axis right there. So based on those, it just moves. So you can buy this brand new on eBay, Amazon, they sell them. And what you gotta do, you gotta solder the pins at the bottom on the board, replacing the old one. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna head to my solder station and we're gonna get it started. Right now we're gonna start desoldering the cables for the vibrators on the right and left. Alright, now next we're gonna disconnect the gray and black cables on each side. Once that's done, what you wanna do, you wanna lift up the board and you wanna work pretty much on this board right here. And let's not forget which one we're gonna change. So we were gonna change this one over here, the one on the right, which is right here. So we gotta go ahead and desolder this whole thing from the bottom, and we're gonna remove all these pins so we can take it out. There's a few ways we can do this. I recommend you guys to grab a flux and put on the right under the legs. There's two ways to remove this. You can do it with a mesh, with a wick, soldering wire, or you can just go ahead and do it with a heat gun. I'm just gonna remove as much as I can with my wire wick, and after that I'm just gonna continue with a heat gun. And we know that the legs are right over here, so there are 4 over here. After these 4 and the rest. So I did miss right. Watch out for the capacitors in the middle. You don't want to remove those. I by accidentally removed one. So if you do, you have to put them back. Alright, once you remove those, now you can just go ahead and pull it out. There is always one that is not always cleaned out. And there you go. This is your old potentiometer, and we're gonna replace that with a new one. But before I do that, I'm just gonna put back again the capacitor that I just ripped apart. Once the whole thing is cleaned up, as you can see, we're gonna put the new one back in place. Once we have the new one in place, you gotta add a fresh flux on every leg. First, try to do the 4 far must be done first. Once you do this 4 first, and then you want to do the other side. Make sure you put pressure on here. So you want it really close to the board. Now once we got everything in, again we're gonna clean it up and make sure the whole thing is cleaned up. Why it's not focusing? I will show you guys in the other camera right now. Now we're gonna go ahead and put it back inside and solder the cables and the vibrators again back in. Alright guys, now as you can see, I'm gonna show you here on this camera is way better. That we have soldered the pins on the bottom side. Right there, so it's all cleaned and nice and neat. You connect the connectors for the cables on each side, and that's pretty easy. It's not too hard. It's not too complicated. Now once we got those things in, and pretty much everything is done, we're gonna put back again the screws on the bottom, the small one on the board. Once you got that in, you're gonna go ahead and put the joysticks in place. Put the top cover. Obviously, you're gonna put this one in first. Once you have that in, make sure everything is okay. There's nothing wrong with the joysticks. They're smooth. Now you can hold while holding the front cover, flip it over, and be careful with this battery metal things right here. You want those things to be right inside this space where the batteries go. So when you want to put it, just push these two, what's called LT and RT inside inward, and then just push it down. And now we're gonna go ahead and put the screws back in, and we are done. I really hope you guys like this video and help you guys to fix your own controls. This method works for any kind of Xbox controller, Xbox 360, Xbox One. They're all the same from inside, pretty much. And if you have any question, any comments, let me know. Also subscribe, that really helps out. And I do some kind of prize giveaways once I reach certain subscribers. So if you want to subscribe, go ahead. And once I do the prizes to give away, I'll let you guys know when it's gonna be. And I'll see who's gonna be the lucky one. Now to put this covers back in, just put it according, just push it down, push this one here, and push it down. And that's it.